foes, that turned me to a savage. Friends turned to foes, that turned me to a savage. Young nigga savage, young nigga savage, young nigga savage, my young nigga savage. Friends turned to foes, that turned me to a savage. Friends turned to foes.
What's going on, y'all? It's TwinnyF and I'm here with.
It's the big homie Bilal, man. Soulja Gang, you know what it is, man.
Y'all heard the man. So, Bilal, tell us what's up with you right now. What's going on with you? Tell the people what they need to hear.
Man, right now, I got the tape Motivation, man. I'm putting in hard work right now, preparing to drop that February 21st, man. That's the date that I got. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Putting in work with the team, man. 1813, the label, man. You know. Got production by Matchbox, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Suge, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have him on the tape. And you know, man, just, you know, working hard, grinding hard, man, getting back focused, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I mean, who is Bilal? Where did Bilal come from? You know what I'm saying? Tell us the ins and outs of how this whole rap scene came about for Bilal.
I've been knew how to rap for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I started taking rap serious in 2012 when I came home. You know what I'm saying? I picked up on rapping, you know, incarcerated, locked up, freestyling, rapping, writing. People let me know, man, Bilal, you got it, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and do something with it. So I came home, you know what I'm saying, and started rapping.
So when you was incarcerated, when you was rapping, was it always rap, or did you start out with poems, or, you know what I'm saying, just writing? Was you trying to rap? Was that your intention?
Nah, freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I had freestyle on the, you know what I'm saying, on the unit. And people was letting me know, like, bro, you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I kept hearing that over and over, so it kind of clicked, like, well, I might need to take this serious. You know what I'm saying? And I came home and that's what I did, you know?
So tell us about this campaign that you got. What's the name of the campaign?
Soulja Gang.
Soulja Gang. Tell us about Soulja Gang.
Man, so that's a family, you know what I'm saying? That's big right there, you know? And in due time, you'll start seeing more people who involved with that, you know what I'm saying? That's deep right there, you know what I'm saying? That's more than music and all that. That's a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you say you do some acting, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you trying to do when it come to acting? You know what I'm saying? Is it comedy, violence? You know what I'm saying? Just tell us the different talents that you have.
If I was to be in an acting movie, most definitely it had to be street. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me. It'll just be me being me on the camera.
So tell us about.
That'd be easy to do.
Tell the streets, or tell the people that's not in the streets, how the street life is, where you come from before you got incarcerated, before this music.
And the streets ain't no joke. Period. You know, and anybody in the streets should know that. I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really got too much to say. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is tell the youth, man, don't choose the streets. Stay in school, go to college, pick up a book, read a book, and do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you win them, it's hard to get out. Straight up. You know?
So for the people that don't come from the streets, that try to get into the streets, what can you tell them? What can you specifically tell them?
That's their worst mistake in life.
Why?
Trying to do that because, man, the streets, then look at me. You know what I'm saying? I done been shot in my face and all kind of stuff out there in them streets, man. Locked up, lost time from the kids, and you know, it ain't no love in them streets. Everybody know that. And the ones who don't know that, the men who is trying to portray the street thing and not really in them, it ain't cool. It ain't nothing to glorify. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love out there.
What lessons did you learn by being in the streets and making the mistakes that you made?
Ain't no friends.
No friends.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit more about the music scene that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you working on now, the different producers, different artists that you working with. Who can you know what I'm saying, give shout outs to, who you really working with, who you really fuck with, and who you know what I'm saying?
Right now, it's 1813, you know what I'm saying? When I jumped back into the music scene, which was recently, probably last year, you know what I'm saying, my manager, Buzzo, you know, he hollered at me like, man, he trying to run 1813, you know, he wanted me on the mob, you know, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a shot, I'm gonna see what's up. And from day one, that's how we've been moving. So right now, it's just strictly 1813, and until that get off the ground and we up and running, everything else is irrelevant right now to me.
So 1813 is label that you affiliate with, if a major record label came down to sign you, you know what I'm saying, do you think that you would take that opportunity and sign it?
Yeah. And by me being loyal, you know, we gonna talk business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with my manager, and it's gonna be a way he gonna eat. You know, and that's how we gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's never disloyal with me. So even if they coming with that money and all that, I see past that. It's from ground one who I really started with, who really put any type of effort into even making me believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a major label did come, I got to make sure my foundation set too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah.
If it was a major record label to come down, who would you prefer to sign with before any other major record label? Who do you look up to as far as a major record label?
That's hard right there. I don't really look up to none of them, but I mean, if I had a choice on who I would deal with, probably like Gucci Man or somebody that I know that could relate. You know what I'm saying? On the real tip. You know what I'm saying? Rap game, the industry, that ain't me.
Who's your favorite rapper in the industry?
My favorite rapper dead.
Who was that?
Soulja Slim.
Soulja Slim.
Yeah.
Why was he your favorite rapper?
Cause he talk nothing but what I was saying all my life. Streets. And that's what I relate to.
So let's get back locally. If it's anybody in the DMV area, DC, PG, wherever, anywhere local that you would want to work with, who would that be?
Well, of course, everybody that's on my label, you know, Suge and Dom. Other than that, you know, all of them. I don't discriminate. I love my city, so everybody, you know what I'm saying? Light Show, everybody, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Slim Tristan, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How do you feel about the big-headed people that just blew up out of nowhere, that don't have no street credential, that just blew up out of nowhere, and you know what I'm saying, you might hit them up, yo, let's do a song, or let's work.
Yeah.
They don't read your message, or they may read it and not contact you. How do you really feel about the big-headed people around here locally?
I don't never really reach out, but to anybody that's big-headed with all that, that's where all this stopped, because once my face back on the scene, I'm like the Grim Reaper, you hear me? I'm gonna expose all that, and my name powerful enough to do that in the street.
What stopped you from being on the scene right now to not being on the scene? Why aren't you on the scene right now? What stopped you?
Getting incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? I had made a song, you know, it did a excessive amount of views, 500,000. It peaked close to that, about 450-something thousand views, and I got incarcerated 2 months later, a month and a half later. Did about 14 months, came home, got shot in my face, so everything just was at a pause.
What song was this?
Stop Perping.
Stop Perping?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like that was your prime back then to now, or do you feel like you could still, you know what I'm saying, have your prime later on after that?
Oh yeah, I'm in the prime now. That was the beginning. That was the first song I ever dropped on the internet. So you know, I glorify that. You know what I'm saying? The first song I ever dropped, I took over the rap scene. You know, everybody was in my DM at that time. I was just so much in the street. I wasn't taking rap serious at all at that moment. You know what I'm saying? At all. I didn't even know. They called me like, man, you know your video just did 10,000 views in a certain amount of hours. I'm like, man, I watched it 10,000 times, not really understanding what's going on and who I became at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't taking rap serious.
Yeah. So
you know?
Stop Perping. So tell people. I mean, a lot of people don't know what Perping means. So tell people what the content was behind that song. Why did it do so many views?
Cause you know a lot of niggas be perping, and I feel as though at that moment I just gave the streets law about a certain character, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And everybody picked up on it. Perping is a perpetrator. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who living a fraud life regardless of what it may be. You know what I'm saying? The streets, whatever, it's just not you. You know, and I spoke on it, and it did numbers because it was law. It was real. You know, so I was hitting key points about the character.
So if there's any advice that you could give to anyone that look up to you, that want to be a rapper, that want to leave the streets, what can you give them?
Grind hard, work hard, write, be you, and just, stay motivated, grind. You know what I'm saying? Grind, it's gonna be hard, because it was hard for me. My manager, he played a big part, and even he pushed me, man. It be times I be hard-headed, like he be telling me, man, write or do this. I don't be with none of that, and then I just sit back and think. He'll ask me to do something. It might take 2 weeks, but it get done. Yeah. And I'm getting better at with time, and because I'm realizing it's a business, and when he asking for something to be done, it need to get done right then and there.
Do you feel like every artist need a manager?
Depending on the artist. Yeah, depending on the artist.
Yeah, so before we close out, bro, go ahead and tell the people what they can expect from you, from projects, mixtapes, singles, where they can find you on social media, from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Give them the ins and outs.
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Bilal, SG_BILAL, SG_. You can find me on Twitter, Square, aka Bilal, SQUIRT, aka BILAL. February 21st, Motivation, that's dropping. I know I made y'all wait for a little while, but guess what? It's gonna be the hottest thing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And singles and hits, man, there's so many. I can't even name one. So many. It's coming soon. Just know that. February 21st, Motivation, beat to the streets, man.
Man, y'all
streets
heard
motivated me.
Y'all heard the man. Motivation, February 21st. 2 days before my birthday, February 23rd. It's TwinnyF, and I'm here with Bilal. Appreciate it, bro.
I see.
We gone. It's the big homie Bilal, man. Just chopped it up with TwinnyF, man. Shout out to that man, TwinnyF, man.